Hi, everyone. It's Juli Clifford. I'm a residential real estate consultant with Compass in McLean. And this is yet another really exciting version today of Julie's Community Spotlight. And today I get the pleasure of talking to Garry Burke. Garry is the golf coach at the St. James in Springfield, which is, if you haven't been there, it is a sports, wellness, and entertainment facility like no other. It's just an absolutely amazing place, and Garry is the coach who handles the golf room, the golf room, right, Garry?
The golf house.
The
Yes.
golf house.
Yes.
So Garry, I know you coach a lot of. I've been to the St. James millions of times, and I see you with the young kids and the teenagers and the young adults. And what would you say your coaching philosophy is?
Uh, Starting with the juniors is really just having fun with them, getting them introduced to the game, and gaining confidence with, I think, one of the toughest sports and known to humankind. Golf is really a it's a mental test, and when you mix the fun part of it, with the mundane parts of being very repetitive and doing drills. My job is to make it fun, and once they fall in love with it, we start to sharpen up those tools. But honestly, just making it fun for them so they can go out with their parents or grandparents and just have a venture of their own or a family venture at the end.
Right. And you are you are so right when you say it is a very difficult sport. I've been playing it for a
Yeah,
while. I don't think I'll ever get really good, but it's just so much fun. And once you have that really great shot that makes you come back,
exactly.
it feels so good, doesn't it?
Yes, it definitely does. We always live for that one shot,
Yeah.
or that one shot to drop is crazy. Yes.
Perfect. Um, so how does it make you feel to know that you could be helping to coach the athletes that may go on to play in major golf tournaments?
It's the best part of my job. It's very similar to our PE teachers growing up. They never knew what we were going to turn out, and I looked up to all my PE teachers and all my coaches, and now I have the chance to do that. To be able to sit on a golf course as I get older and say, I remember when you couldn't get out of a bunker, and now look at you. You're on tour and you're leading the tour and hitting, sand shots, saves, and things like that. That's the best part of the job is knowing that whether it's golf or any sport, so a lot of kids are multifaceted. So if they get a chance to, play baseball, whether it's field hockey, if it's volleyball, if my coaching can help motivate them to excel at any part of the sport, especially PGL, LPGA, is the best part of the job.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Um, what message do you have for players who are representing the golf community?
Oh, the best message I can say is that the game is bigger than us as individuals. We're losing golf courses by the minute, and a lot of folks, they look over our sport. It's like they dabble with it with Top Golf, and if we can go out there as players and make it fun and welcome new golfers, whether they only go to Top Golf or this mini golf or anything like that. The game is bigger than us, and we want it to grow, and we want to put a club in everyone's hand. So if we ever get a chance to do that, that we shed a positive light on there and make it as fun for the next man or woman to come up and play. So I always say, you never know who's looking out there. So if you're on the range and you're frustrated, try to put the best smile on it and show them that it can be fun, it can be rewarding.
Right. And I know when I go out with my women on course people, I always try and stress that, we are representatives of good golf citizens, and it's really
Yeah,
important for us to know the etiquette of the game and to keep up the pace of play, so that it's not only enjoyable for us, but it's enjoyable for the people, in front of us and behind us too.
right. Correct. Oh yes. So true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
So who do you look up to as a role model?
I mean, first and foremost, my dad. He inspired me to do a lot of things. It first started with basketball, but it translated to golf and just life in general of just staying hungry, staying humble, and staying focused. And my dad instilled that, and my uncle, honestly speaking. He's my swing coach, but he's the one that gives me the mental jewels to step into this game and got me started with coaching junior. So I really look up to those guys, and in the professional world, of course, Tiger Woods is a huge inspiration. One of his kind, and just his work ethic. And I mean, you got Arnold Palmer, you got Nancy Lopez. It's so many to name, but I would just say my top two or my top three would be my dad, my uncle, and Tiger.
Ah, nice.
Thank you.
So why do you think it's important for kids to be involved in sports?
It's a great way to find identity. It's a great way to find a way to be confident and finding out what you're made out of. I think is great for socializing. I got a lot of friends through really not even friends, golf family through this through the kind of the trials and tribulations. And I think whether it's soccer, basketball, or football, whatever the case may be, being part of a team or being part of a sport where you have to practice and do the same things, it just translates to life. So if you can get over, let's say, getting cut from a team or making the team and trying to be the captain that works on leadership or understanding that, okay, I'm on a losing team, it's not going well, that's building character. So those things that we're trying to do for kids to mold them into adults can be taught through a sport. So that's why I think it's important for them to get out there, and it's just good for health. I mean, enough screen time. We're always working, but I think we're missing the days of you come in with a bruise or a cut. This is kind of like a sign of being a kid is going out there and getting dirty every once in a while.
Yeah, I remember coming home from school and, my mother would shoo us out and we'd have to go out and play for a couple hours before we could come back in and, do our
Exactly.
homework and have dinner. So I don't know. I think that's kind of lost maybe.
Yes.
And it'd be nice to get back to that. I know when I'm out in my neighborhood and I see kids out playing, it makes me feel so good.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Yes.
So Garry, if people want to hire you as a coach and work on their skills, whether they're parents of kids or whether they're or whether they're adults, I know you also give lessons to adults. How can people reach you? How can people get in touch with you?
Via Instagram, so Black Ops Golf, just like the game, but a golf at the end at Instagram, through Facebook. Also, contacting the St. James Golf House. All those emails come to me. So it's multiple ways through either the St. James or through social media at Black Ops Golf.
Gotcha. And we'll have all that contact information on our park bench video interview. So Garry, thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. It's really been
No problem.
great. And for all of you out there, Garry is an amazing, amazing golf coach. He's just so patient and he makes things fun and he kind of sets off like fireworks in your brain when when he tells you to do something and you do it right. It feels so good. So
Thank you.
again, this has been Garry Burke with the St. James, and I'm Juli Clifford, residential real estate consultant with Compass. And if there's anything I can ever do to you, not to you, for you,
Yeah.
to help you buy, sell, invest, or just, maybe I can coach you in how to, work with real estate. You can always reach me. My contact information is included as well. So thank you so much, Garry. And signing off, we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you.